Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 21st to the 31st, 2018 reading for you. Alright, so we're going to see what these 11 days have to hold. And I've shuffled and meditated upon the cards. And if you guys would like to book a private reading with me, oh, there you are right there. All that information will be in the description box below. Also, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, you just click on my website, daneharttarot.com, and I will have a link to my Instagram on my channel, on my website. All right, let me take this all in. You definitely have earth sign energy around you, which is very interesting. That's a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Virgo. Or it's just coming into your life, just that being grounded, being steady, wanting to find that steadiness in life is very much coming through. All right, I know I'm jumping ahead. Okay, let's start. Your first card is the Hermit. This card is telling you to turn inward, turn towards what you love, what you desire, the wisdom, the understanding, the patience that you have. Let your passion and creativity guide your eyes and guide your steps. You also have a rebirth of self going on with the serpent right down here. That symbolizes flexibility of mind, flexibility of spirit. It also symbolizes shedding an old skin and embracing a new one. And you're embracing something that's much more true to yourself, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. But you're also walking towards the left, walking towards the spiritual, walking towards maybe a little bit of the esoteric, and also embracing the feminine energy here on earth. A much more kind, caring, loving energy is what you're looking for, and that's what you're going to find. And you're also going to find this within yourself. You might be looking for it on an outside source from somewhere to come in, but you're going to find it within you if you stay true to yourself and you stay contemplative and just centered. Your next card is you right here. In the Major Arcana card, you are shown as the Temperance. This is finding balance within yourself. That's very important. You might feel as if you're warring between wanting to live more of a fulfilling life for your soul and wanting to live more of a monetary fulfilling life. And you might feel as if you're being pulled in both directions. This is telling you, the cards are telling you, to turn inward, look at what it is that you really, really want, and then find that balance within yourself. You're actually going more towards the spiritual. Right? You definitely have that earth sign energy that's bringing in wealth and prosperity into your life, but you are finding that balance within you, finding that happiness, that joy, that sense of, oh, okay, this is what I was always supposed to be doing. This is who I am. And you might be doing a job that you love. You might be heading down a road that you love, but you're adding to it. You're adding understanding. You're adding wisdom. You're adding beauty. You're adding more of a sense of you to everything. Balance. Going deeper and deeper to what makes you happy, not what makes everybody else happy. I love this card because she looks like the little mermaid with her hair out and her dress has all scales on it. And she has a dog right here, which is symbolizing loyal, faithful friends around you, but also the angels right there with you. As you go deeper and deeper into the spiritual, deeper and deeper into what you want. And it doesn't have to be the spiritual. You don't have to sit there and think you're going to go on some sort of spiritual journey or quest or anything like that. This is saying that you are finding that balance within yourself because you're going deeper into yourself. You're taking the time to get to know you. And you're moving forward balanced on this earthly plane and on what it is that you were put on this earthly plane to create, to expand, to enrich. There's doubts and fears. As you go deeper into yourself, as you gain this understanding, you are going to sit there and have a tremendous amount of worry. Maybe not for all of you, it won't be tremendous, but for some of you, it's going to be not being able to sleep at night, questioning what you're doing, sitting there and thinking, my goodness, have I made the right choice? Am I making the right choice? Am I going about this the best way for me? And the fact of the matter is, you are. These doubts and these fears, which is what the sword symbolizes the mind, can cage you in. It can make you feel trapped, but this is also a ladder that you can climb out of. It will be painful because climbing on swords is just going to be painful, but it's also stopping the negativity within your own mind, stopping the doubts and the fears that you have within you, which is going to take strength and courage of self. But doing that, you stop this cycle of worry. And people don't see you as this person who frets and worries and doesn't have it together, okay? I'm not saying that you don't have it together, but what I'm saying is that you're worried that everything isn't going to last or can't be as good as it's going to be, or you're not doing enough, whatever is keeping you up at night. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You're not that person. People don't see that person. People see this person right down here. This beautiful woman on horseback, riding forward, dressed in finery. You're seen as somebody who has it together. Your doubts and your fears are building within your own mind. It's time for you to really focus on what it is that you want. Not being selfish, but saying, how can I make the best life for me? Stopping the worry and embracing prosperity. Now, this could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo coming into your life. Somebody who's very loving, very caring, very giving. And this could be you also embracing, well, this is you also embracing those aspects. Somebody who's very down to earth, getting your feet firmly planted on the ground, knowing what you want, not being apologetic for it, leaving behind sorrow and embracing love. This is wealth or something you value as much as money coming into your life. Feminine energy here. Caring, compassionate, understanding, nurturing. Atypical feminine energy. Somebody who you could talk to easier than you could go up and talk to a king, you could talk to a queen. This is embracing the prosperity of your life and the love and the kindness that you have to share. This is being seen as somebody who people come to for guidance and understanding. It might not be that they come to you all the time, but people sit there and say, okay, well, how do you do this and how do you do that? And they want to gain your insight because they see you as somebody who's so prosperous. But this is wealth. This is something you value as much as money coming into your life and making things easier. Easing the way just a little bit. This could be a person, this could be a mindset that you're embracing. Your next card is the Ten of Wands. This is taking your passions and your creativity, taking everything that you've gathered for knowledge and understanding here on the earthly plane and putting it down. Putting it down somewhere you feel safe, somewhere you feel secure, and watching how to better cultivate what it is that you want. Instead of carrying everything with you, weighing yourself down, you're going to feel a freedom of self. As if I can't believe I was carrying around this weight all this time. Giving it to the spiritual because it's tied in blue. Putting it down and creating what it is that you want. You have the insight here. You have the balance, the understanding, the insight, and the prosperity of spirit. If there is something that you have been wanting to do, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, something you've been wanting to achieve, that is coming through. And it's time to put down carrying it and thinking about it and being weighed down by it. And now it's time to start, whether it be a hobby that you're thinking of making a career out of, or, you know, putting some things up on Etsy or something like that. But it's something. It's something that you're sitting there and you have tremendous talent with it and you're carrying it with you and it weighs you down because you have this prosperity and this potential here to be doing something great and sharing that with others, finding that balance within yourself, really connecting with what you want, moving deeper into your own understanding and having and shedding an old skin. You might be worried, you might think, oh, this will never happen. The first person you have to have faith in when starting a new venture is yourself. And I'm not sure if some of you want to be moving jobs, want to be having some place that feels more fulfilled to you, where you can be more prosperous out. You feel as if you've kind of plateaued. Others of you, you want to create something. You want to put it out there. Others of you, you want to create a beautiful home. Some place where you could go and be, and just with people around you who understand you. And you're creating that. There's a whole different way that you could be creating on this earthly plane exactly what it is that you desire. And because there's so many of you, you know, we have to say them all. But this is you embracing you. Taking burdens, taking what was once burdens, and making them into prosperity. And now I love it because you have the Queen of Pentacles here, and you have the King of Cups. This is a fantastic combination. The Queen of Pentacles is saying, again, that prosperity, that wealth of spirit, that wealth of self, coming together, moving forward in love. And the cups are all about love, the spiritual. Okay, what makes your heart happy? Now, this could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces coming into your life. You could have one of these two signs, or you could have both of these signs coming in. This could be a business deal. This could be a relationship. But whatever type of relationship is developing, you are moving forward in prosperity and in love. Healing love, beautiful love, kind of washing things away. Washing away doubts, fears, misgivings, and embracing the joy and prosperity that you have for yourself. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Having the compassion of a queen and having the firm hand of a king. Sitting there absolutely being assured in both of these of your God-given right, your universal right to prosperity and to love. And some of you might be worrying that prosperity and love will never come into your life. Not the way that you have desired it, not the way that will lift you up and make you better. Don't settle. This card here, this Nine of Swords, is saying not to settle. To understand and comprehend your own mind, understand the doubts and the fears that you have. Sit there and say, you know what, it's reasonable. It's reasonable to be afraid. It's reasonable to doubt. It's reasonable, you know, for everything. But do not rob yourself of sleep. Do not rob yourself of rest. Do not rob yourself of believing in yourself, because worry starts to be like a spiral and just keeps building and building and building. You have such beauty here. Do not let this rob your 7 days. Your 11 days. Your clarifying card. Page of Pentacles. Beginning something anew that brings you prosperity, having youthful energy towards it, being given a message of wealth, of joy, of something you value as much as money coming into your life. But pages also represent youthful energy. This could be somebody young coming in that has new insight, but this is also you embracing a new way of looking at things, a new way of being, a new way of understanding. The poppies here say that you understand sorrow, you understand regret and disappointments, you remember it, but it's not part of your life. It's part of your memories. And you are moving forward in prosperity. Getting a message of wealth or something you value as much as money coming into your life, adding richness and joy. The Seven of Swords complements the Ten of Wands beautifully, because this is taking your mental knowledge and moving forward. The angels are moving with you. You're leaving behind something that you just don't need to carry with you. You don't need that in your mind. Whatever it is, it could be the doubts and the fears. It could be a memory of somebody being hurtful. It could be anything. You don't need it. You're walking forward with the memories and the understanding and the insight that you do need to succeed. You're leaving behind someplace you thought you would be probably forever. You thought you would be happy. You thought you would be content, but now it's time to move on. Just even in a mindset, you might have thought, wow, I'm really on a great path, and then all of a sudden you hit this time and everything becomes so rough and difficult. Now it's time to move on. Now it's time to gather everything that is important to you and have a new way of thinking, have a new way of looking at things. Know the angels are right there with you. Putting down your burdens, gathering your thoughts, and creating something beautiful in this life. All right. Worries and fears that can absolutely steal your success. Don't let that become your 11 days. Don't. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you have so much to give. Embrace this prosperity. Embrace this joy. Embrace this happiness. Embrace this love. Embrace this wealth or something you value as much as money coming into your life. Now it's time to put down your passions and creativity. Now it's time to put down everything that you've wished to create and you've desired to create here on this earthly realm, someplace where you know they'll be safe. It could even be a notebook where jotting down your ideas. And now it's time to start creating it here on this earthly plane. Moving deeper into yourself to get that wisdom that you need, that understanding. Having a transformation of self, shedding an old skin, being guided by creativity and passion, guiding your eyes and guiding your feet, but also your hands. So know that you're being guided with all of you by your passion and creativity, by what you wish to create here on this earthly realm. You need to be more contemplative in order to create it greatly, or to have it take some time for yourself, to be quiet. Even meditation would help. And you're giving yourself wings. You're being able to turn towards what is important to you, what your soul desires, and gain insight and understanding. Moving forward in love. An absolute assurity in your right to be happy, to be loved, to heal, to move forward. Now, again, this could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and this could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or Pisces, but this is you embracing the Queen and King of this energy. Your absolute right to prosperity and love. And then you have everything coming together. You have yourself going deeper in understanding with the angels blessing you. You understand you better. You understand your desires, your passions, your creativity, why you were put here on this earth, and you're going deeper into yourself, deeper into your understanding. And that is making everything beautiful. Take the messages that you're given. They're going to be absolute imperative to you creating the life that you want, and have your memories with you. Leave behind things that just don't matter anymore. Let go of grudges, let go of anger and fear and resentment. You're going to be kind of weighed down enough just by life memories as you move forward, just by life lessons. Know the angels are guiding you on this journey, and embrace yourself completely, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. You are creating great things. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Bye.